Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Anthony back here with another video today. And today is just going to actually be my thoughts and opinions on the Modern Warfare alpha that I played. And I have Fortnite and Call of Duty in the background, just Black Ops 4 gameplay, while I sit here and talk over how I thought about it and my honest opinions. This is me being completely honest. I do have some notes a little over here, just some topics I want to talk about, just so I can get them. I can remember it. I don't forget. I feel like I am forgetting something else, but as of right now, these are my main topics. Um, I do want to first talk about the gameplay. The gameplay of the game felt amazing. I literally had no complaints about it. And that's just the alpha. The movement was really good. The whole double running thing actually was easy to learn and easy to catch on with, and that's actually a good thing. It's a new thing that they try to do, and it's really good. Um, Sliding's really good, and I like how just the whole mounting thing and how it basically makes it to where you have no recoil basically if you mount to something, but there's a time and place for that. So especially like in the gunfight uh, alpha we did, it was hard to run to a certain spot and go somewhere to mount because somebody else was already knew that you were going to be there, so they're already aiming there, and it was hard for you to mount and shoot at the same time because it takes like zero point 0.5 seconds to mount then shoot, and they were already shooting you, and that was a free headshot. So they did really good on the balancing in a way on that, so that's really good. I don't know how it's going to be when the full game releases though, because people are going to be camping and stuff, and you're just going to be running around. That's going to be different, but this was really good. And then after all that, the whole melee combat was really good. The whole execution is pretty cool. I just wish there was, I'm not gonna say easier way to get executions, but I wish like if somebody's already weak enough, you can melee them, and like if you melee them and you hold it, I guess you can execute as well instead of just letting it be from behind. But I think there are going to be different executions in the full game. Um, Now the guns in the game, very good. I had no complaint. The only complaint I had was really the pistol. I think it was like whatever the pea shooter pistol, the thing that took two mags to kill one guy. I did know they buffed it. They buffed it instead of I think it was a 6 kill range. Six if it was long range, I think it took 6 shots. Instead, it took 5 shots. Um, Ever since the nerf, but I don't know. I understand like if you're running it, it's not something you can just run around with. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. It's nothing you can just run around with. You'll be more successful with a deagle or maybe other pistols in the game. This pistol is basically like, oh, if you're shooting somebody, you run an ammo in your primary, then you switch over and shoot like one bullet into them with the pea shooter, and then they'll kill them. But it's like as of running around the map, just pistoling people, that gun you don't want to do unless there's like attachments in the game at the end of the day that make it really good. But as of right now, there's not. Well, none that I know, but as the alpha, there wasn't. But another thing was the Odin. The Odin I did not like. It was my least favorite gun to use beside the LMG, the L something, the fast shooting LMG. Those were my two least favorite guns to use. But the LMG was basically because it just shot fast for the recoil, and it was kind of annoying. That was just my personal preference. I just don't like playing it. But the Odin was something I really never liked using because in full auto mode, it had more recoil than the if you switch it to single fire. Okay, but the single fire you could shoot it faster and would have less recoil than the full auto. Makes no sense. But at the same time, I still hate it. I still hate the recoil pattern. So where like you can two shot with the gun, but I hate using it because I don't like how the iron sights look when I aim. Again, I think that's just my personal preference, but that gun was another gun that I least liked in the whole thing. Shotguns, I feel I don't know, they're in a tricky spot because like you could turn a corner, shoot somebody, and kill them with a one shot, no matter whatever shotgun it was. Other times, you could do the exact same thing and get a hit marker. I don't know what it is. It's reminding me of like Fortnite in a way, but Fortnite found a way to fix it. I guess it's just retarded still, but whatever. But like in this, I don't know if is it. I don't know if it's how many pellets you're hitting with them or something. But I know like sometimes I've aimed for the head and I got the hit marker of the head thing, and I don't one shot them, but they one shot me and they shoot me in the body. So like that's confusing to the point where like I get mad, but like it's still alpha, so I can't really get that full mad. But it's just confusing to me because sometimes I one shot, sometimes I don't. I don't know if it's a bullet registration. I don't know if it's a how many pellets you hit or whatever. I don't know. I feel like shotguns are in a tricky spot because that's just it's just weird. It doesn't one shot, but sometimes it does one shot. Um, the meleeing system's really good. The whole fast two hit melee is gonna be different in the or not like different in the full game, but it's different from other CODs. Is what I'm trying to say because you can fast melee two times and kill somebody in close range, but I don't know how that's gonna be in the full game because if you turn a corner and somebody's shooting you, you can lunge in this game as well. But if you turn the corner and somebody's shooting you and you lunge to melee and then you melee again, is that going to give you enough time to kill somebody with the melees, or is the guy with the gun going to kill you? Because in the alpha, when I did that, I turned the corner and this dude was shooting me, but I meleeed him twice and I actually killed him. So I feel like it's kind of like panic knifing back in the days. When panic knifing is what everybody used to do. I feel like it's gonna be like that, but instead of a one shot, it's just gonna be two hit melee. But I kind of, it's not that I don't like that. It's gonna bring back the old vibes to where you turn the corner and get one shot at out of nowhere. Um, and honestly, I haven't drop shot it in so long. This is me talking about the whole gameplay. I haven't drop shot in so long. I forgot you could do that in this game. I did it like one time, but like I didn't notice it until after, so I didn't pay attention to how the recoil now that reacted. So I have to actually see on that one. Um, Other than that, I wonder how the combat knife's gonna be. I hope there's tactical knives in the game. That's gonna be cool for me for knives and melee attacks. Equipment in the game is pretty fun. Syntex's frags and all that was cool. C4s are cool. I found out that the devs they put like a everybody had like what do you call it, fly jacket in a way, so none of the equipment was really overpowered, none of the explosive equipment was really overpowered, but the tacticals, the flash and the stun really lasted a long time than normally other CODs, in my opinion, because I would get stunned one time, it'll last a minute, and then I'll get stunned right back again from the other person, and then and like I'm just sitting here, I basically can't do nothing because it like I don't know, I don't. They either need to lower the time on the tacticals, or they need to um, shorten the duration on the tactical, or they just need to make it not as like not as effective, but if like effective but not effective. Because like once you get stunned, you really can't do a lot really, and then if you get flashed, you can't see, and then that's that. Kill time though, kill time was amazing. The whole kill time do not change it's perfect the way it is. Honestly, headshots do play a major role in this game for sure. Like headshots is something you always want to do. Like if you get a headshot, that really can determine if you win the gunfight or not. Um, but other than that, it is perfect. The kill time is really good, and the game is honestly fun. The game is fun. I was playing with my friends that haven't played COD or they just don't like the past COD, so they stopped playing. And they came to this and they were having fun and they said this is a must buy. Like that's something you always want to hear in a COD, and for to hear it in this is really good because the game is really really good and really fun. Honestly, I feel like if you haven't played COD in a while and you were thinking about it, jump into this. Honestly, I say it's a day one edition. Check out the beta when it comes out in September. Um, it's a good game. It's really fun, really good, way better than the past CODs we had in the past. It's honestly a top COD up there with Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare, and all that. Really good. Better than I would say better. It's the best COD on next gen, and that's just the alpha. And honestly, I think it's gonna be a good COD all the way up there with the big leagues, and depending on how it launches and stuff. But the game is fun. The game is good. I respect everything that has for it. I just have nitpicks in there and then and there, but other than that, it's a great game. But that's gonna wrap it up for this review of my honest thoughts and opinions on this game. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Um, Please share, and hey man, see you in the next video. Love you guys. Peace.